I'm going to wait to start this until I make sure my stream is up and running. Oh, wow. The Tower Auto Defense Champion Tournament Episode 3. Clouded. Streamed 8 hours ago. Got 1.3 thousand views. That's good. Good for him. Usually, at least for me, replays of streams don't seem to get too much. But time will tell. Okay, there. It shows I'm live. Let's make sure everyone, or get this starting to go. Audio, let's make sure it's working. Oh, and it is not. All right, cool. Let me get this. You know me, my copyright-free beats. Gonna turn those back on. Oh, that's loud. Oh, it disconnected from Kick. How we looking? We looking good, Brian. How are you, man? Reconnect to this. I just switched from the iPad to the computer, and I'm wave 10,000 to 11. So let's see if this just gets annihilated. Usually without the black hole going, like watch. Let's just see. Oh, yep, done. Boom. Needed black hole. All right, cool. We got that. Change one skin. Whoa, what's going on here? It's not letting me connect to Kick, so whatever. It's gonna go with this. Yeah, I stayed in Legends, man. I got 24th. Like literally, I hung on by a thread. Just barely. And the guy beneath me, who got 25th, well, there's two guys who tied 25th. He legit had been farming, like his best was tier 18, like wave 100. I have no idea how he didn't beat me. I would assume his game crashed and he just didn't continue. Oh, whoops. 1 bit away. Are you kidding me? Brian, did you do your tournament already? Get my notes. Oh, there it is. Oh, excuse me, cat. Oh. I feel a little bit discombobulated today. What's up, everybody? Looks like we got 5 people watching, 2 likes on the video. Please like the video. Let's get this up on the algorithm. Happy Saturday. And, okay, let's see these heats. Death Ray, Protector Ultimate, okay. Weapon duration, Boss Ultimate, Basic Ultimate, double the enemy level, skip more bosses. Okay, so we're going to do it our normal way where we do ranged, then fast. Then I'll do, yeah, I think Protector I need to get rid of. Yeah, ranged, fast, Protector, then boss, then closest. No Death Ray. Let's go. I was worried for you. I was 20th, 6 more waves than you. Yeah, that was a rough one. That was a very rough tournament. I got so lucky, though. I got very lucky. That guy should have beat me. He literally should have beat me. Let's do this. I am 2 amplifying strikes away from getting it to Ancestral. Well, first I got to get this to Mythic, but I've got an Epic Plus as well, yeah. So I need 2 more to get it to Ancestral. I need 1 more project funding to get that to Ancestral, 1 more G-Comp. Let's see if I get lucky here. This is out in a day. I don't want to have to get gems to spend on this, because it's completely my fault. There was like 3 streams ago, I had 6,000 gems. And I just did the standard pull, not the featured, which I'm kicking myself now. It was so dumb. Damn, I have so many of these. Come on, come on. 3 more pulls. Oh, 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 that's pretty good. I think I still need 1 more to get it to Ancestral, but that's pretty good right there. Oh, nice. There we go. Just need 1 more, baby. Can I get 1 more before the next day? We'll have to see. Okay. Where is my... Oh yeah, look at this. Bro, can I get Ancestral Anti-Cube Portal now? I think I can. Oh my goodness. Where's my Mythic? Wow, bro. Ancestral Anti-Cube Portal. Let's go. That's pretty good. And I've got a ton of rerolls for it, so we might as well get that going too. Let's get my project funding up there. And then my Dimension Core. Nice, you already got it. I need 1 more. 1 more in the next day. I'm not going to get gems. Like, I'm not going to go to the store and... No. It's my fault for not having it, so I'm just going to have to play with the RNG gods and pray that I get it. Make sure all this is upgraded. And just double check. Yeah, I still need 1 more there. Upgraded, yes. Okay, so we're going to reroll here for Shockwave Frequency. That's obviously the priority with Anti-Cube Portal. We're going to do Shockwave Frequency. Then we're going to do Orb Speed. Let's also do Death Defy, just like what we have. And then we can either defensive percentage or inner landmines. Yo, yo, Lo-Fi, what up, what up? So we're going to reroll this just for Shockwave Frequency first at Ancestral. Not Shockwave Size. Shockwave Frequency, there we go. And then the other we'll just, you know, try to get it as they come. Oh, whoops, I have to unlock. I was like, why isn't it working? Shockwave Frequency on Ancestral, only thing I'm rolling for, and let's get it. Come on now. How's everyone doing today? What up, Lith? Happy Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good tournament. I got my breakfast protein healthy smoothie. What do you think? Can I get good sub effects with 800,000 reroll shards? Damn, just a tourney 10 minutes ago. I'd like to beat your bracket. Why? So you can beat me again? Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, the last tournament I was talking about, oh, we should all go at the same time, and then we could be in the same bracket, but then I didn't even stream last night. I had stuff to do. So here we are. Watching my reroll shards burn. Let it burn! Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Sven. That was another reason why I was like not gung-ho on going last night, because the brackets, they almost seem to be getting harder when you start right at 5 p.m. And I had a friend who wanted to get dinner, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get dinner and hopefully wake up and get an easier bracket. And staying in Legends, I'll get what? Like 375 gems. I'll get another like 300 or 400. Maybe let's just say 500. So let's say roughly I'll have another 800 or 900. Another 4 pulls of 10, so 40 more modules. And I just need 1 more Amplifying Strike. Yeah. See if I can get some more luck here. What's up, JP? Happy Saturday. I just got my anti-cube portal to Ancestral, and I'm re-rolling to try to get first just Shockwave Frequency Ancestral, then I'm going to do Orb Speed, Death Defy, Defensive Percentage, or Inner Landmine. Any of those Ancestral is what I'm going to go for, but first most important thing is the Inner Landmine. I don't know, maybe I should also do Shockwave Size, but I hear having too big of a Shockwave isn't the best because it slows it down. We'll try it anyways. But first priority has got to be my Shockwave Frequency. The short you made was the best tower short I've seen. Thanks, man. I was watching that, or after I did it, I went through and I clipped it. Apparently now you can clip it in YouTube itself, which is sick. Oh, hell yeah. Like, it literally just let me go in from my other, and I was like, you can clip this for this creator. So I went and clipped it for myself, and then I had a buddy edit like the top there. And it's on my to-do list, but I want to make, and this is something I've tried to do, but I tried to stream on TikTok. TikTok denied me. Obviously, I'm a small creator, but I'm going to make a new TikTok and just start clipping my tower streams and clips and whatnot just through like Opus AI, and then just running it on TikTok, hoping to funnel more traffic here, and maybe I can get that going. Okay, so I did get an Orb Speed as legendary on the same pull. That's not bad. Let's do this. So Shockwave Size. Yeah, W Roll. What up, tags? How y'all doing? So we did get Shockwave Frequency Ancestral. It's beautiful. We're going to do Orb Speed. We're going to do a few things here. We're going to try for it. We'll try Defensive Percentage, sure. I want to do... Oh, there's no landmine. I thought you could get an additional landmine. I guess not. What am I missing? Okay, so I got Death Defy on there, Defensive Percentage. Yeah, I thought there'd be Inner Landmine Quantity, but there's not, so we're not going to do that. I remember when you were going to use... Yeah! I came very close, but Ethan, well, I don't know if it was you or someone else. It was a few of us in that stream. But I remember Ethan was like... He's like, I almost stopped the car driving because I was driving to tell you don't do that. And thank God I didn't. I did use a, whatever the Inner Landmine one is, Space Displacer. I have used that as a fodder, but I already have that Ancestral. Defense percentage, alright, I won't get that then. Which, even using that was stupid because I just realized from someone telling me like a week ago, you want to get these shit mods to 5-star Ancestral, because then once you get at 5-star, it takes it out of the pool of modules. So you can effectively raise your chances at other ones. Orb Speed, Death Defy, Landmine, Shockwave Size. Do I want? No, not Thorns, not Lifesteal. We can try Knockback. Both these knockbacks. Death Defy. Yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something, but this is a pretty good substat to choose from. Defense Absolute, let's do it. Just kidding. You need orbs and orb speed. Should I just roll for orb speed then? Space Glacier is great, in my opinion, really good. Yeah, for some battle conditions. That was the first module I was like really using because that was what I was using before I got the Sharp Fortitude. But then obviously once I got Sharp Fortitude, I really pushed that. I'm kind of wondering, like, I have a list of masteries I'm gonna get, which actually I just filmed a video on that yesterday, but I'm still getting it through the editor. And what I am starting to do is I'm farming. My tier 11 runs go about 14 hours, and my tier 13 runs go about 10 hours. But I'm getting to the point with getting Intro Sprint Mastery and Wave Accelerator that I'm able to get more cells earlier. So I think I'm going to be transitioning to Glass Cannon farming soon, but I don't really know how to do that or what modules I should use. So what I'm getting at here is I might use this anti-cube portal on some of my farming runs, or maybe the Space Displacer. Damn, this is really rough. Ooh, ooh, baby. That's good. That is good. Yeah, I need Chrono Field. I haven't put a single upgrade into it. I want Death Defy, but all these other ones are good too. Yeah, let's just see what I get with these. Starting to burn through those reroll shards, man. This one's 160 per spin. Next one is 500. Hell, I might... Defense must be good with fist step stat for now. Overcharge. Later on, yeah. I feel like I did have defensive percentage selected until... I think, yeah, Cody, you said it's not good. So I took that off. With my tower... I mean... When you get so far in Legends, the damage is just so astronomical that whether you even had like 30 defensive percentage or like 98 in theory, it's not really going to matter because there's so much damage. No, I'm doing glass cannon, so no defensive percentage. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's pretty good. But this last one, we're just going to do any of these, but we're going to do mythic as well. I'll put in orbs as well. Yeah, so orbs, we're going to do mythic. Since these are 500 each. Oh, 100% defense absolute. I should have went with that. Later on, you farm tier 14, you get past 895 waves in Legends, yeah. Yeah, I'm about to get the 5th slub slot. I'm about to get the 5th level at 141. So when that happens, I'm going to... I was saving up reroll shards for that, as well as the fact that I'm so close to Ancestral and like 3 other modules. So hopefully I don't use too many here. If I get down to like 400,000, I'll get to change this to Legendary as well. Actually, I'm going to just do that now. It's the 500,000. Yeah, this is painful. It's so painful to just watch all your rerolls go to the last sub effect. Even health regen, if you have nothing, isn't a bad idea for overcharge. What up, Rubber Duck? Oh, Death Defy. Alright, well, we got this set. New, thank you. Alright, we got the modules. We got the modules. Now let me do my range, set this up. Alright, yeah, so I got that. Shockwave size, good. Double check this. I'm trying to see if I can shatter any. Get an extra level, because every level counts. No. I do want to do a test with Death Defy. And then my Amplifying Strike, but I mean, I'm 1 away from Ancestral, technically, but I still haven't even gotten this to Mythic, because fodder. Don't take my word for it. If I'm correct, Ryan's doing Health Regen Mastery now. And Ghetto dropped in my stream like a week ago, and he said that he was thinking about getting Health Regen Mastery, just because of the fleets as well. Alright, I'm going to put this in the sync real quick, so let me do that, and I'll be right back. My cat's just chilling there. Alright, what'd I miss? What up, Otto? Rubber Ducks or Snow? I don't know. Would be a good time to stream. This Spartan's going live in an hour. Health Regen Mastery isn't for a long time for me. Yeah, it looks like it. We got a good crowd. We got 4 likes in the video, everyone. Let's get some likes on it. If you think I'm going to do well, throw me a like. Alright. Oh, yeah, we're taking off Death Ray. We'll put in... Oh, Orbs is already on there. What do I want to go with instead? Damn. I've got the card slot for it, but... Maybe I leave Death Ray on for now, just because I don't have Super Tower Mastery, so that's not even really worth it. I guess Nuke could help me last a little bit longer, maybe. Hit that like button. JP's right. JP's got the right idea. Yeah, not going to do Recovery Package Chance. Not doing Intro Sprint. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Not going to do any balance. Not going to do coins or health. Yeah. See, this is another sign that I should get my Super Tower Mastery sooner rather than later, so I can start using this in my tournament runs. Oh yeah, let's see if I get one lucky module. Please? Nope. Okay. Alright, y'all. Am I forgetting anything? Need to go through my checklist. My old school check. Cards, got that set, except running with Death Ray doesn't feel that good because it doesn't take, well, all the damage. But I don't know what else I'd really run with. So I got the slot for it. Nah. Modules are all set. We got the new Ancestral Anti-Cube Portal. Let's go. Shout out to JP. Range. Oh yeah, range is set. Target priority we're going to set. Order range is set, and perks. Oh yeah, never mind perks. It's for milestone. I've got all this stuff. Oh yeah, let me just get this real quick, because why not? And here we go. And we're off. Target priority. First, we're going to do my normal ranged, then fast. Then we're going to do protector, then boss, and closest. Range, fast, protector, boss, closest. Dope. Get this set out. All right. Can you just, yeah. I've got notepads. I've got so much stuff. No, man, I recycle. I'm big on the, I've got pen and paper everywhere. Max this out. Get these while they're cheap. Getting 7th, just over 1,000 waves. That sounds like a really tough bracket. Yeah, I don't have a range card on right now, do I? Oh, I do. Okay. Smashing those. I wish they did it where, like, maybe for like 10 gems, you could go again, but instead of your same bracket, it would let you like get whatever bracket's pulling at that time. Because if you start and you get like a horrible bracket, like, it would be kind of nice to try to redo it. Because then you got to plan around and say, oh, well, now I got to wait till Saturday morning to do my stream because the brackets are impossible. Or they just need to make a new tournament bracket, like above Legends, Let's call it the mythic bracket. Nice. Thank you, Kel. Yeah, first live. Welcome. Like the video, subscribe. Welcome to my, I would say tower fail, but I'm starting to win a little bit more. Tower journey. Oh, Kel, do you have a channel as well? I'm not familiar with your work, but I can become familiar pretty quick. Getting these. All right, almost maxed out. Feels like I'm maxing this out pretty quick. I do have a bit more of free upgrade percentage that I got via enhancements. Maybe that's why, but yeah, we're already maxed out on damage. All right, that was quick and easy. After we max out wall rebuild, then of course we just let the cash stack for my project funding. Man, I'm one project funding away and one amplifying strike away from Ancestral. I need it. There's no falling in tower, only process. That's a great way to put it. The tower is a lot like life. You're going to have, you know, some setbacks occasionally or some times where you plateau. But as long as you keep moving forward, you're going to keep improving. The tower is a life lesson. You can start your kids on it. Just don't give them access to the family credit card. Don't let them buy stuff. Don't tell them the password or give them Face ID. I think this game, like, there's a lot of video games that obviously, like, if kids have it, they'll press the button to, like, buy more currency or whatnot. This game would probably be the most dangerous to give a kid, because they would just go to the store and buy a ton of gems. Keep telling yourself that. Yeah, the battle conditions don't seem too difficult, but sometimes when it's not a difficult set of conditions, obviously everyone does a lot better. And because of that, like, it's still, you know, the difficulty of the bracket can depend a lot on just what time you go and how advanced the players are. Let's wait till like wave 100 before we check and see just how screwed I might be. Last tournament was tough. Hopefully there's not too many people who are, you know, getting rank like best finish of first or second again. You have to buy them a second phone. Yeah, definitely need to. Like, so I play the game on my iPad and I get the epic passes every time. And even when I do that, it will prompt me for the password. Not like a passcode, but the actual password. It doesn't do Face ID. So I don't know if I put that setting on, but it makes it difficult for me, and obviously I know my password. But if you had kids, you had the game on a second device, they didn't know the password, I don't think they could, you know, buy things without your approval. But still, it's pretty dangerous. Yeah, the orbs look considerably faster now that we got more orb speed. Yeah, instead of +2, it's +3. Yeah, I got a good feeling about this one. I need to, otherwise I have to admit how bad I am at this game. I mean, a lot of this game is just time in. The great separator are labs, and I mean, I've seen screenshots on Reddit of people who are free to play and finish top 10 in Legends, but they've been playing the game for 4 years. So when you've been playing the game for 4 years and you're able to get a lot of labs done, like, it separates you. That's one reason why I have lab speed going now, because I realized I'm in this for the long haul, and the sooner I get lab speed just means later in the game I'm going to catch up and overpass. I think I only have it like 53 right now. Oh, I thought that was one shot. There's one dude reaching Legends at free to play in 6 months. I think I saw a dude reach Legends in like 2 months on the Reddit the other day, and it was like, okay, like obviously you just dropped way too much into this game. But free to play Legends in 6 months? Did you see that in the subreddit, or was that in the Discord? Because I would like to see that dude's setup. There was this one guy, I think it was like KP's Tower, and he was in Legends before me, and he was like, I'm trying to break the meta and just work on my damage ultimates and then damage like labs. And if you think about it, like you could totally skip the EHP part. Let's say you could get your ultimate weapons like Golden Tower, Black Hole, all that synced at like 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Just get it bare minimum, you know? And then just do everything into damage and attack speed and like maybe chain lightning and the ultimate weapons. You can kind of just bypass the EHP thing and then try to move on to glass cannon farming entirely. And then just pushing in Legends. You'd probably get a lot less coins that way, but I mean, like with how I'm looking at the game now, like I really want to max out wall and do health. I know I've been talking about that forever, but the problem is it's pretty much useless right now in Legends. I don't even know what defensive percentage on my module. Like it could maybe help me farm a little bit higher in tier 13, but at that point, getting more damage and moving on to glass cannon farming is probably more beneficial. Get that. Dude, Reddit. He cheated the bracket though. He joined within the last second, only had one competitor. Oh, I did see that guy. I didn't know he was free to play 6 months in, but I did not know that yeah, you kind of rig it where you wait until the time to join is at literally like 0 seconds. And then you're gambling with it because you might not make it in. But if you do, you might get a bracket with less than 20 people. I bet because of that dude's post, though, a lot of people are going to start joining at the last second just to try to rig it for themselves. There's also a dude called The Walls for Suckers, very vocal. I haven't seen that. I go on the Reddit pretty much daily too, but I haven't seen him. I'll need to look a little bit closer. I love the Reddit. The wall is for suckers. All right, we're at wave 107. Let's do a quick check. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all those guys are obviously going to beat me. They have Intra Sprint Mastery. Pat. Okay, that guy will beat me. Game Stunker. He'll beat me. Plum. Oh, I'll beat Plum. Okay, there's one. Stan will beat me. Tekken. I've been in brackets with Tekken before. He's beat me. Itami. Uh-oh, this ain't looking so good. All right, I'll beat this guy. Paxi. Muffin. There's 3. Prison Mike. Great name. G Smith. He'll beat me. Tempest. Yeah, I'll beat him. Or no, he'll beat me, I think. This ain't looking so good. Yeah, I'll beat this guy. So there's 4. Oh my gosh, that guy will definitely beat me. I'll beat this guy 5. Just need one more person to beat. Yeah, Clay. Well, barring a catastrophe, I think I'll at least get 24th again. But we'll have to see. He is a character. Yeah, if your name is The Wall is for Suckers and all you do is talk about how bad the wall is, you're a character for sure. That's kind of hilarious. The wall is for suckers. I guess I'm a sucker then. Because I love the wall. Do I have... Yes, I do have wave skip. What I want to do is when I get the amplifying strike all the way up, maybe I'll just do it after this because I have intro sprint mastery to where it goes 540 waves. So after this run, let's just say screw it and let's do a run with intro sprint mastery, and I'll put that in place of death ray, and let's just see how far it takes me. What's the harm in trying, you know? If I had amplifying strike to ancestral with good sub effects, and then you put on like wave accelerator and what else would you do? Yeah, wave accelerator. You could pretty much have it at permanent with the intro sprint mastery or intro sprint in itself. Yep, taking all these out. Lots of bosses. Give me those rerolls. I need them all. I need them all. I haven't seen this before. More bounty coins than coins fetched. I'll have to see how that does in a farming. Because I've been doing... I did only fetch upgrades until they reworked bounty. Or steal or whatever to bounty. And then I've just been doing all bounty since then. So maybe now it's finally overtaken fetch in terms of coins. I also don't think I've taken any damage yet. Yeah, Berserker still hasn't even gone in. I need 120, so yeah, 220, and then I'm at 72%, so that's like, what is that, 140 waves? No. I'll need like 300 waves. Yeah, so I get to 430-ish. I'll max out all my damage stuff, but I don't think I'm going to make it that far. I think... Who just started streaming? Tower Idol Defense. Yeah, Spartans is starting pretty soon, I think. Or is that an hour? Yeah, that's kind of the question is, the next master I want to get is enemy balance, but maybe I just get the super tower, and then I start doing my tournament runs with super tower, and then I put super tower on for my farming runs, and then I just move up to potentially glass cannon. There's so many different ways to approach it. I don't really know what to do. I guess I'll have to go to the subreddit and ask. I think this is a new personal best for not taking any damage. I feel like I've usually taken damage by this far, but I haven't taken a single hit. Yeah, that's great. That was definitely an ultimate crit hit right there. Yeah. Super Tower is kind of expensive to be useful, consistent AFK if you really need the Mastery Labs. Yeah, I mean the Mastery Labs are getting so pricey for me that I'm for sure going to keep Intro Sprint Mastery going, like, permanently until it gets leveled up, just because it's such a huge quality of life enhancer. I have found that my Intro Sprint Mastery gets me to 540. By the time it gets me to 540, with putting money in level skips and my free ups, I basically have my level skips to like 660 or 670. So like, sure, I could get a few more clicks, but I can basically just do that and then go AFK and get on with my day. I did not mean to rhyme there. What I want to do is obviously have multiple masteries going at once. I want to have lab speed and then golden bot cooldown going at the same time, because I want to get my golden bot to a 50-second cooldown so I can run it in sync with my ancestral black hole digester just to see what it's like instead of the mythic G comp. And obviously it'll help with farming. But I want to try to have a few masteries going, like Wave Accelerator, Intro Sprint, maybe even damage. I want to get coins, enemy balance. I've got cash and recovery packets like level 3, I believe. But yeah, they start taking a long time. They start getting super expensive. So you kind of have to balance it. We still haven't taken damage. We might make it to 200 without any damage. Looking good. Lo-Fi, do you use the super tower in your runs? I forgot where you're at with your progress. I was like looking at it, and really the only two EHP cards I have on are health and health regen. And I am of course using Sharp Fortitude. My concern when I go to Glass Cannon is that when you're doing pushing up and farming runs and whatnot, like I can eliminate Rays and elites and all the other types of enemies pretty quick, but bosses are so damn tanky that I'm a bit worried that they're just gonna break through my wall and my defenses right away, and I basically would have to eliminate them before they even touch my tower in a farming run. I should be unlocking Demon Mode Mastery and Smart Demon Mode activation at this tournament. I just need the last copy of my project funding for my build to take off. Nice. It's crazy just waiting on one little module, and that one module will skyrocket your damage. Going from 50% bonus to 100% bonus with project funding is massive. Uh-oh. Wave 195, and then I finally took damage. Just eliminated 3 bosses right away. That was nice. That was pretty cool. Obviously, no point in these. I'm just curious. I still have yet to get keys, and I'm watching like Spartan's videos, and who did I watch this morning? Lycona DeChichi, I think, Lycona's tower. And they're getting, yeah, the extra card slots, the smart demon mode activation. Like, you get smart demon mode activation, you get the cooldown to, like, what, 300 or 250 or whatever waves, and you get the mastery pretty well. I don't know if it'd be strong enough to activate and then give you a whole other activation. Maybe that coupled with like Berserker Mastery and a few other things for a lot more damage. Doubling the damage is very important to get the Ancestral. Enemy health level skips will be very important, yeah. What does your level skips get to in tournament? Because like for me, they'll max out at 55%. So even if I was to put all my coins into these in a run, I'd still only get 5%. But if you're someone getting like 70% at your max level skips, then yeah, this certainly could help a lot. And I guess probably have free upgrade mastery, so you can lock your attack level skips, so all the free ups go into health level. Because the attack gets so tanky anyways, just one shot no matter what's going to annihilate you. Take a look at this. I don't think these guys... I'm going to write this down. If you turn into my lives, you know the drill. I like writing down the names of people I think I'm going to beat and seeing how far they are. So Muffin's at 212. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh, what did I just do? I have no idea what I just hit. Exit. What the hell? I swear, the MSI app player is a trip. It's got all these little side buttons, and if you misclick one, it can throw the whole thing off. Tournament only 54%. Farm runs to get 58 with the Mythic substat. Yeah, Mythic substat is it's what, minus I think 4%? The Ancestral sub effect is very good. Actually, I can check right here. Yeah, oh no, 8 and then what is it, 6? It's kind of frustrating because Ancestrals take 8 copies of an Epic module, but Mythic just takes 4. So like you'd think it would just about double in, say, the benefits or whatever, but it doesn't. We are still crushing this thing. Okay. It's like randomly remember things. Okay, I'm saving up for enemy balance next. What kind of map was that? I have no idea. I can even click back on my live and see. Oh, Van Buren. Yeah, that was a map of Phoenix. Arizona Coliseum. Jefferson Street. Yeah, that's Phoenix. So what happened was on the MSI app player, there's like a side menu, and I misclicked the tournament and clicked on like map, and then it just pulled up a map, and it had it overlaid with our text, of course, so it looked funky. All right, let's see if Muffin's past 212. No, Muffin's still at 212, so I think they're done with their run. Dino at 234. I'm going to write that down. Going through and checking off a list of people that I know I'm going to beat makes me sleep better at night. And I mean no insult if any of you people write down ever see this. Just do it to gauge how tough my bracket is. $240, $212, yeah, long ways to go. Scatters just got eviscerated, man. Holy cow. Yeah, it's like, I know it's a Protector ultimate, but I don't think it's really going to affect me too much. Just use knockback, shockwave, black hole, immunity. because my chain lightning is so strong that I think it knocks. I've never really had problems with protectors in tournaments. It's always been fasts or something fast buffs or a boss. But speaking of that, can't basics turn into anything? Potentially bosses? Basic ultimate. 5% tank. 1% boss. I wish it was 5% boss. That'd be crazy. Seeing a ton of them pop up. Alright, I'm going to mute this, take my jacket off because it's starting to get hot as hell. Tournament's stressing me out. I strongly believe you need a more aggressive bandana for tournaments, though. I've got the pink one. I kind of switched between this and the pink one, but what? You got a different color recommendation? Or type of bandana? I could have my normal video bandana or like a milestone push bandana, then I have my tournament bandana. I'll be right back. Black and red bandana, like put them together folded. Oh wow, this looks like ridiculous now with that up. Black and red is my high school colors. Bonzo, good luck. First time catching you live. Well, thank you, Richard. Good luck to you as well. And thanks for tuning in. Glad you're here. I usually stream on Tuesdays and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific, but last night I didn't stream, and of course streaming this morning. We all kind of space it out, not at different times, of course, but like I tried to do my stream earlier this morning, so Spartan, I wasn't also competing with him because I like watching Spartan streams. Friday through Saturday and like Tuesday through Wednesday, my YouTube is just up with YouTubers. I'm just working and listening to Tower Lives, like Tags going, JP. I think Clouded has started streaming it. If you were high school colors, now it should be, business colors. Yeah. It used to be my high school colors, now it's business colors. I think I do have black and red bandanas somewhere in my like pantry, whatever it's called. Shelves, hamper. Uh-oh, we had a break in the energy shield. I'm going to keep pulling at every one to try to get a lucky amplifying strike. You know what I'm going to do is after this, I'm going to get flamed for this, but I have a ton of medals. This is going to end in 2 days, and I'm still going to get an extra 120. So I'll have enough, most likely, for the expensive stuff. Plus, I usually get some right at the beginning. I'm just going to get another batch of gems, because I got to get that sharp forward, or not sharp fortitude. I got to get that amplifying strike. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, that was too fast. Let's check this again. And we are checking. So Muffin, is he at 212? No. Where is Muffin? 253. Okay. All right, Muffin, I see you. And Dino. Dino's still at 234. Okay. Tempest, 295. G. Smith. That guy's definitely going to beat me. Oh, that guy too. All right, then. Crack my neck. I'll turn this up a little bit. I was watching, I think it was Spartan stream or Ryan's stream, and they kept their attack speed at 5 the whole time, which I know in the game they said they fixed, but like, if you tuned into my last milestone run, I definitely got more survivability when I lowered my game speed a bit. My attack speed's not like crazy. It's pretty low compared to the top players. So I would assume like if you did the math, even at full game speed, maybe if your attack speed was like 30, you're still getting the max frames. Maybe at 40, I can still get the max frames at 3.5, so I don't have to wait so long. But, okay. Take it out, take it out, take it out, take it out. Whew. Oh, it's getting pretty intense. There's a lot of damage that I have. Getting ready to pop this demon mode. After my... See, there's like a train of thought. Do I do it now to try to get my wall back and get more health on it and maybe get an extra energy shield? Take it out, take it out, thank God. See, like, lowering the game speed to 2.5, I would say that's a pretty noticeable change from even 3.5 in my survivability. I got an energy shield back, and my wall is going to get rebuilt here pretty soon. I have you say this Bondo's Intense Tower. I love it. I didn't know on YouTube you can put like custom names for people. The Intense Tower. Make an intense episode. You think my external orbs? I mean, yeah, but look, the one click. Actually, let me pay attention to this real quick. Take it out. This one click, like, it goes either too far in, because that's a little bit too in, or like out. I mean, maybe that'll be better. It's always worth trying. But I assume the knockback kind of pushed them right outside to like this line of the golden tower, kind of. Or like right here-ish. I don't know. Oh, we might get the wall back. Very nice. All right, we are crushing it. And wow, I can't believe that we still have second wind up. These bosses are all getting so tanky. Yeah, that's going to take away an energy shield for sure. Really, the only way I'm eliminating a boss now is if it goes to my spotlight. What is my spotlight? Multiplier 26. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Uh-oh. All right, now demon mode in a minute here. Second, I'll read that comment once I pop this and make sure I'm invincible. Popped. I speed it up. I got 369 waves this time for personal best. We'll be back. Damn, that is... I'm sorry to hear that. You must have got an insane bracket. The boss should stop directly after entering the range, and those are directly on the line. Yeah, but see, the boss, like, the farther you get in the tournament, like, the closer in, the energy shield will hit it just because of the boss speed. So, like, I don't have much orb damage on my boss. It's like just one upgrade that I got when I was a beginner tower player. But what, obviously, like, the farther you get in, and then with getting, like, farther out range, potentially, and then getting bigger orb size is just going to make it more effective for boss hits. But, like, that's not really even... My boss hit damage is, like, 0.25, so, like, it doesn't even make a difference. So I just put it out to that line because that's about where it knocks it back. Like, see, it knocks it back to, like, right here. That's why I would have the orbs just on the farther outer ring. Because as you see the bounce back, it's all going right between here. All right, let's get back the wall. Give me a few more waves. Every wave counts. In fact, let me just... I want to check this. I'm going to pause. How close are we? I got to get it to 350? Okay. That might be pretty tough. Oh, Tempest, yeah, so he's still going. Oh, there's a pretty big gap between me and the next guy, so I might be good at that. Yeah. What time do you start your bracket, Lo-Fi? That's a really tough bracket. I'm sorry to hear that. That is some bad luck. That is, admittedly, part of the reason why I didn't stream last night. Because, well, A, I did have dinner plans, but B, I was like, with how tough the brackets have been lately, like starting right at 5 and getting knocked down to champs, it's like, the hassle of going back to Champions League is so brutal. It's just the worst. You go from a hour tournament to like 2 to 3, at least 2.5. It's just, yeah, not for me. 20 minutes after opening. That's crazy. Like, legitimately, I do feel like the brackets have gotten harder at the higher up. Like, I know it says 18 here, but these brackets are arguably some of the toughest. Then I know I, of course, got knocked down. But yeah, these are all starting, like, I think actually the one where I got, I think this one where I got 21st at 349 waves, I think that was another Saturday morning. All right, let's see how we do. $350. Oh, we got 2 energy shields back. Very nice. Surprise, it's still going. Uh-oh. Too many bosses. All right, well, it took care of that. Ow. Cracked my neck. Oh, hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Hello. Hello, kitty. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. Oh, my gosh. No damage. Wow, that actually got taken out before I hit my tower. Wow. That might too with Spotlight. Yep. Thank you, Spotlight. Very nice. Thank you very much. Okay, there's just too many bosses now. How am I still surviving, bro? This is crazy. I unlocked tier 18 today. Got 3 ancestral stats on my amplifying strike. 5,000 reroll shards still. Wow. Yeah, you know, you can't win all your battles, but that's a pretty good thing to get there. I need 1 more amplifying strike, and I will be, I'll be able to get an ancestral. Minus fodder, because I'll have 8 copies then. Obviously, the goal is that I get with my gems that I'm saving up for the next 1 day and 7 hours, plus getting to stay in Legends here, getting 375 gems. The hope is that I'll have enough that I can obviously get that next pull of the module, but it's up to the reroll or the module pull gods at this point. It might be. I think I've gotten like 401, but that was before version 27. I'll be able to tell you here in a minute, depending on how much. Actually, this is crazy. We're gonna get a whole wall back. Okay, well, I was not expecting that, and it looks like we're gonna get another energy shield. This is rather unexpected. I have no idea what the banner will be. I selfishly hope it's not something really good that I'm going to need to spend more gems on, because I'm trying to get Amplifying Strike, and I have 7 gems right now. And that would mean another banner that I'd have to pull everything. Like, I got Primordial Collapse, great. Hopefully I'll get all Amplifying Strike, great. But if it's another good banner that I have to get, I don't know if I'd have enough gems to get an Ancestral. All right, we're crushing it. Three weeks to save for. Oh, so the new banner doesn't come out like right now? It's not like immediately after the last banner? Yeah, if you have 3 weeks to save, I think on average you can save like, let's say 300 a day. So you'll have what? 6,000 or so gems. You could probably get it to Mythic with that, if you get lucky. Supposedly the banner is a mod with an attack speed buff. Sounds bad, but what if they introduce an attack speed debuff as a battle condition? I think you have to pull this new just in case. Yeah, you might have to. You might have to, troubleshooting. You might have to. I think they kind of learned from, like, I mean, when Shrink Ray came out, the community just gave a collective sigh of, are you kidding me? And Shrink Ray is so useless, at least in this current meta, that I think they're going in and they're like, well, how can we make more money? Drop good banners. And then people will, of course, buy them. I think the armor mod has something to do with orb speed. I don't think it's better. Yeah. I mean, orb speed is good, but with the current like set of armor mods that they have, that could go before Glass Cannon or EHP, the current setup's pretty good. 379, this is very surprising. We might get another wall back. I have no idea how this is happening. I probably just jinxed myself. Wow, look at that. It didn't even use an energy shield. Holy cow. I'm going to do this. Tempest 350. What? What? I have jumped a bit. I'm going to write this down. Helia 376. Just climbing up the ranks. Yeah, thank you, Lo-Fi. I kind of feel bad considering what you told me. What wave did you get again? Like 369? Yeah, this is after Demon Mode too, and I do not have Demon Mode Mastery. So, this is kind of even more surprising. $369. 369 getting demoted to champs that's a tough pill to swallow. That's why I wish it could be like pay 20 gems or pay 100 or something like the next day, and you get to go into a completely new bracket. So you could start at the beginning, and you could even potentially try to go at like 0 seconds left and get one of those super easy brackets. if they implemented that change, which I don't think they will, but if you tune into the streams, you know we have great ideas. Sponsor me, TechTree, please. Yeah, I'm not going to do another run after this. This is already good enough. I'm not going to do another run with, I mean, I could do it with Intro Sprint, but with how far we're getting, I'm not going to get this far with Intro Sprint on. I do want to do a test when I get the Amplifying Strike to Ancestral, and then do it with Death Penalty, and try it with Wave Accelerator and Intro Sprint. That'll probably be in a tournament or two, considering if I get Amplifying Strike this weekend. Knock on wood. A TechTree bandana would be a fantastic... In fact, I'm going to write that down on my to-do list. Email TechTree about merch. Tower bandana. Maybe I could even get their permission to have someone make like a Naruto style banner with the tower logo on it. All right, are we going to get our personal best here? Uh-oh. Don't think so. Nope. That's going to take, yeah. This is definitely some of the closest I've gotten to max knees out. Obviously, this doesn't really matter too much. There we go. 398, boys. Current rank 16. All right, so we're going to check. What was the name again? Helia 376. Yep, they're still there. That's not my final rank. It hasn't updated yet. All right, I'm going to do the unforgivable, so please forgive me. I got to do it. I don't think I have any more that I can buy here in my guild. No. In theory, I could do another little milestone run, but what tier do I have to get to unlock? Yeah, 300. Yeah, this would take a while, and I wouldn't even get gems. All right, 7 pulls. Come on. Oh, I thought that was going to be it. It teases you with the blue. Nope. All right, boys, we didn't quite get there, but it's about the journey, right? And yes, I do leave on death penalty for farming because I'm starting to do, or I'm doing tier 12 farming. And I have GT plus, so it's kind of a hybrid strategy. I forgot I cleared 2 points. Nice. Yeah, that's a pretty big day still. It makes it a little bit easier pill to swallow getting knocked down to champs again. Obviously, that's never an easy pill to swallow, but still, you know what I mean. Maybe I can do a quick mythic upgrade here with my cannon. So I got Amplifying Strike. I need another legendary. So I need to get I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I can do 2, but I need Omniboost. I think I've got a few of these. Yeah, so I'm going to save those Omniboosts. I'm just going to merge them with other stuff. And yep, Omniboost. Merge it with the fodder. Okay. Now I can merge these together. Beautiful. Oh, wait. I still need an Epic Plus of something. So no, I didn't quite get there. Yeah, see, I'm still not there. I could do this. No, I need a lot more fodder, actually. I need, like... I could do Swift Strike, get this legendary, but then I need an Epic plus Swift Strike, so I need a lot more Swift Strikes. So I still can't get my... still can't get my Amplifying Strike to even Mythic. Don't use that penalty to farm. You lose, like, 30% coins. Really? Even on, like, tier 12 farming? I did not know that. But, you know what? We'll, I'll put this on. I know I could re-roll this, but I don't want to bounce too much. For a farming mod, no, I don't need that. I could get a few of these, but whatever. Use the stink ray to farm personally. That actually might not, that might be one of the useful things that it's for. Yeah, you know what? Do I want to go? No. I'll eliminate enemies pretty quick with this. When you super crit next to touch guarantee. This actually might be a little bit more useful for clearing out like rays on the farming runs. But yeah. Alright, main setup. Switch this back to free ups. Yeah, we got this set up. Alright, got the modules set. And this range is back, yeah. Look at how oh, one more module. Maybe I'll get it here. Nope. A man can dream. New tier 12. Turn off chain lightning because I'm trying to get this mission. Yeah. This is gonna. I can't believe I still don't have this mission. That's gonna be tough to get. If I still don't have it, with me running with smart missiles, like that's kind of crazy. I have what, 2 days to get it? Yeah, I'll get it for sure. New modules, awesome farming. Yeah, I've got it legendary, but literally like before I started pulling for that module, I just went through and I shattered everything because I'm trying to rush my modules to level 141. And then I was like, wait, I don't have the fodder now. I changed my mind and decided I did want to go for Amplifying Strike. And then I didn't have the fodder for even getting it to Mythic. So hopefully I'll get one more the next day. And then I'll be able to get it to Ancestral. But even if I get it to Mythic, if I get it to Mythic, yeah, I'll still probably farm with it. Because if death penalty is really that bad for farming, then I won't use it. Part of why I was using death penalty is to just eliminate those rays farther on and get more cells. Keeping everything at 4x is kind of a priority for me over like, I thought it was only like a 5 or 10% coin. The more you know, you know. Don't have smart missiles and yet I've never failed the mission. Wow. See, the problem for me and why I don't think I was getting it is usually when I turn on my smart missiles, I turn on chain lightning, and chain lightning is just, it's so OP for me that it eliminates everything super quick. So I'm just going to leave this off fairly late until my smart missiles stop eliminating everything in their one hit. Yeah, see, it's slowly getting up there. I'm at the base though, only 5 smart missiles, so until I get the perk, it just takes forever. I think if you draw the smart missiles like perk in a run, it gives you like 15 or 20. So in theory, run with that can get you like more than 3 of the normal runs with 5, if that makes sense. I usually turn on chain lightning when my smart missile, at least in this mission, and when my smart missiles stop eliminating everything in like one hit, because then I just do it for just ease. I'm a big set it and forget it. If it gives me a little bit less coins, I'm fine with that. Like last night, for example, I went to bed and it was like, I think I was at wave like 1,000 on tier 11, and my death wave was still up. I turned on chain lightning regardless because I was going to sleep and I didn't want to risk, you know, my tower getting him eliminated in the middle of the night when I don't have Chain Lightning on. Tier 12 I have to turn on a lot sooner because Tier 12 has a lot more damage, so I have to clear enemies out. But I'll still wait a bit. I need Smart Missiles, the free ultimate weapon, to finish the mission, but it's usually finished in one go. Wow. Spotlight Missile usually gets done for me. Yeah, the base Smart Missiles kind of hurts you more than it helps you in some case because there's literally no quantity. It's 5. And there's barely any damage multiplier, so when you unlock the perk of, like, if you don't have Smart Missiles automatically unlocked, and then you get the perk for Smart Missiles, it gives you, like, pretty decent stats on it where it can actually do some damage. Since I don't have any good stats at all, it doesn't work. It won't eliminate enemies too far into my run. Let's maxing this out. Yeah, the random. I did not know that until I actually started unlocking the ultimates, and I was like, oh, I have a chrono field with 5-second duration. This is useless. But I did it to rush Golden Tower, which was very nice. Golden Tower bonus, I mean, plus. I think you do better if you don't turn on Chain Lightning, at least for me at tier 11. I do 11.4k waves with it, around 10 without it. Wow, that's I'll have to test that out. I kind of follow Spartan's advice, because what you do is you look at the amount of spawn rate, and when the active enemies is like hovering over like 120, if it gets to 150 and you're not clearing that out, you're going to slow down the spawn rate. So it gets to a point where you just have so many rays just around your tower. And Lo-Fi, do you have Golden Tower Plus? Like, it definitely helps to eliminate the rays with your GT Plus on, well, which is almost all the time for me, because then you're going to get the higher multiplier. So it kind of depends on like how good is the GT Plus. If you have a really high GT Plus, then you kind of want more damage on to eliminate more enemies, as far as I'm aware. But if not, then yeah, let them stack up. Oh yeah, GT Plus is, because like the rays, when they break into like the baby rays, it gives you like an extra like X10 or 15, I think, like at least. And that helps a lot with stacking on more damage or more coins. But yeah, if you don't have Golden Tower Plus, then it would probably hurt you. I also just finished my rare drop chance from 5 to 10, and I'd usually wake up to like 10 modules. Now I'm waking up to like 18 modules, and that obviously helps a lot, and I'm starting to do my Shatter Shards. I thought that lab was going to get consistently like lengthier, but that's one of those labs that's like reroll shards where it kind of maxes out at like 3 or 4 days. And so if you have it at 4x speed, you're basically getting another level a day, and you're just cruising through it. What do you advise to invest in decreased coin gain for early EHP builds? So early EHP, if you don't have like your utility stuff maxed out here, like in the workshop, like coins, cash bonus, obviously get that. But I noticed the most EHP gains from putting my coins into my workshop, like health and wall health. Because then I was able to farm a lot farther, get more cells, get more coins. The more cells you get, then you can start speeding up like your econ ultimate weapons, which is going to help you that much more. So it'd be labs into economy stuff, and then coins, because econ labs aren't too pricey. Then the coins you put into your workshop, EHP, defense, health, so you can start farming higher tiers and surviving for longer. And then level skips too. EST 19, if you don't have level skips unlocked in the workshop, I think it's like 50 billion to unlock it. Get these, and even with free upgrades, unlocking these and getting them in run, you'll probably get like, I don't know, 20% more waves, 30% more waves. Level skips are super powerful. Oh yeah, this is something to check real quick. All right, let's check these. Tempest is still at 350. Dinos, he's still at 234. Yes, he is. Damn. Hylia, 376. Yep. Panjo, 391. Yeah. It looks like I am going to be staying in Legends, boys. Looks like it. One away from getting keys, but obviously these guys are going to knock me down anyways. All right. What's the difference between a bandana and durag? One is just... Actually, yeah. I mean, durag has a different layout to it because you can wrap it around the back. If you ever have a durag laid out, it looks different than a bandana. Bandana is just a square. Durag has a few more moving pieces to it. Even at base there, 33% increase. Yeah, base level skips is great. Cool, everybody. I think Spartan's going to start his stream soon, so go tune into that. I'm going to get some stuff done. I'm hopefully going to drop a video in the next couple days when it's done with the editing. But if not, I will see you back Tuesday for the live stream. So thanks for tuning in.